punks, Jay here, and welcome to this video. And in case people were wondering, this is a bit of different compared to my usual content, mainly just because there was a bit of a technical issue during this video, and I didn't exactly realize this until after the video was done. You see, as I found out, the audio was assigned to the wrong microphone, so my audio is straight up inaudible. So, how this is going to work is, I am going to be talking over gameplay, but in terms of cutscenes, apart from this one, I am going to be staying quiet so you guys can actually see the gameplay as if it was a regular video. But anyway, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you guys in a minute when we are back on regular gameplay.
It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait! Someone is coming!
You haven't given up yet?
No, it's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth. I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Ready!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting worse.
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed his
Hello,
mind
I'm
to be
here.
perfect, pure.
The thing is, I was in the midst of
I will
cleaning,
everything to him.
so that's why I didn't come in
If you
immediately
wish.
and stuff. So I'm here now. What's oh, he's watching a cutscene. I see.
Oh, there's a bit of an echo.
You mean in the kitchen?
But it does feel like there is an echo.
Well, if you hear an echo on my end, then oops.
Alright, while the game is paused, I'm going to quickly adjust my camera because for some reason it defaults to be zoomed out at its maximum. There. No, I don't have to lean back.
Echo.
Right. On with the cutscene.
Release and awaken it
If
to the
you
world.
wish to fill the world with destruction,
Okay, that's not too
so
bad. But like, you're gonna
that's
hear an
why
echo
you
'cause I'm
released
downstairs
Shadow
and
from the
looking at
base.
Eclipse is now highly reactive and explosive.
Good thing I only just got to the point where he just
Chaos Emerald is overpowered.
Also, Mike is here, but he hasn't said anything.
That's quite common. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the audio bands because whenever I do Adventure 2, I can't adjust the volume of the game, so it's so impossible to hear everyone. It's weird.
Oh, really?
Like,
Okay.
The volume for Adventure 2 is massive, and I can't do anything to adjust it.
I would say, hey, maybe I could just do the voice lines, but then the problem is the stream has a delay, and you need to auto-stream on your end, but that would lag you.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony arc position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given.
Don't worry,
Emerald.
we're gonna be Sonic heroes!
But how?
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot what the gimmick of the
That's
level
it.
is. Yeah,
There's a way to
the
stop
gimmick
the
of
energy.
the level
We
is
have to
basically
use your
just
emerald.
make sure you
You're the one that
hit the
told me that the
timestamp
Master
at
Emerald
a
has the
crucial
power
moment.
to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I use this, I just might be able to stop the Chaos
Wow, I
Emerald.
finally got
The reaction of the Chaos Emerald is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
Holding his hand.
There still may be some time left. If we work together,
yeah, he can do
we
that.
might be able to get to the shortcut
Don't
that
worry about
leads
it.
to the core.
I mean, the Master Emerald was not that large in the Sonic movie. Just forget the fact that this came out like 20 years ago. 24 years ago, probably on top of that too.
No worries, just leave it
It
to
is
me.
the
I'm the world's
Sonic Adventure 2
fastest
is the 10th
hedgehog.
anniversary
Let's
game.
get to work.
I know, like this is the whole point of saving everyone, but
Alright then. So, Cannon's Core, obviously the last main level of the game, before we get to the run bosses. Obviously, you'll start off with Eggman. I think this might be a good time to break all the
Like,
different
remember, the only one that's trying to make sure everybody's dead is Shadow. That's why he's not out.
Generally, I have just been in a massive conflict this entire game, wondering which is worse, the treasure hunt levels or the mech missions. They both have just as much balls of each other as anything else, really. Because the mech missions personally just seem the most unforgiving. They just must have a sixth sense or something. It's really. But this specific, like one with Tails, I honestly didn't mind. It was actually the most forgiving apart from the first Tails mission in the game, which was ages ago at this point. At the beginning of February, obviously. In terms of... well, yeah, like, we're just getting up to the gate now. But yeah, obviously Tails is my favorite Sonic character. So it is a bit upsetting that his levels are the worst in the hero story. But I did like his driving section as soon as I figured out how drifting works. But yeah, just comment below if you think that Tails needs his own game again. Like, not like those old Siren games, but like something that's a bit more like the main Sonic games with running, but like with puzzles or something. I think that'd be cool. Obviously, Eggman plays exactly the same, and there's not really a comparison for that. So, just overall, I actually think the mech hunting, the mech levels were actually the worst, because they were unforgiving,
it was so easy to fall off depending on the level. True, getting high target locks were fun and satisfying, but the mech boss fights were rough as well, like the Egg Golem and then Tails and Eggman as boss fights. Sometimes they were piss easy, like in the first one in Metal Harbor. But then the one at the end of the colony where they randomly have a flippin' Kamehameha wave or whatever. That made no sense to me, because that just doesn't seem fair. Also, just to add, I also did have an expert helping me in this.
And if you do a physical punch, they die instantly.
Basically, yeah.
No, if you're directly
PQ was a massive help when he was available during this run. It is a rough game. If you grew up with this game, kudos to you. Kudos. Because it is not... I'm not sure if it's because of me being weak or something, but I did not gel with this game. I apologize to all you SA2 fanatics out there. Oh god, these green puzzles were such a pain.
Alright, oh god, this
I think I lost a few lives here.
You're gonna have to wait until the blocks go
I'll let him speak.
a certain way. You can't just do that, Jay. I have to go live with the stream here, so wait until they're at a reasonable level, then shoot. Maybe a little higher than
basically that was the problem I was having. And the fact I had to start right from the beginning of Eggman's section was painful as well. This did take a while to finish off, honestly. Hey, the run's over now, so I don't have to worry as much. I'll say though, the speed sections were the best part of the game, hands down.
I think you keep the score you have from the previous character, so you don't lose everything.
That does seem like the case, yeah. So, the speed sections were fun, fast, they were explorative. You just felt really cool going through with Sonic and Shadow as fast as you can. And unfortunately, there are a few instances where I do fuck up on my own accord, like that one incident with Sky Rail on Shadow's level.
Like, if you go the wrong path, or you will die. Alright, so, gotta wait till, like, it's like half a block level, let's say.
There you go. That did it. But yeah,
that works.
In terms of the whole situation here, it's a little bit rough.
Yeah, you went on the one that went down.
Mainly just down to the idea
Go to the left one.
that I was just waiting so long for a platform to raise.
Oh wow, you were.
But I did find it an invincibility port there though. And yeah, PQ was right, I was lucky there.
Right, that's a checkpoint.
And yeah, an example there, like it does feel really satisfying pulling off like a multi-targeting bit. A nice little Sonic Heroes reference there for you. Hey, let me know if you want me to stream that, because that is a game I am an expert on. Whoa. Yeah, that did did make me jump when that happened. I just remembered now.
Oh, yeah, that door ahead is off.
Ugh, God. I really was not good at this game when I went through it. I really do apologize for my performance here.
So when you think about it,
overall it was a unique experience, I'll say that though. And that one artificial chaos ruined that run.
oh, I see that you died.
I think we're gonna go into Mario soon.
Yeah, you only lose all the points you score from Eggman, not Tails. But yeah, Tails scores.
Yeah. So I think we're coming up to the end of Eggman's section here, but obviously we've got to do some more artificial chaos. Never mind, I died again. Yeah, expect this to be a reoccurring issue. And yeah, I was starting to get pretty steamed at this point. So much steam that you could put me with ham. Some steamed hams.
Going outside, going outside. Okay.
And yeah, PQ was talking to his dog Bruno. Oh, I've been with him. He's had a fun time. So is my gravity.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just a case of just waiting for those artificial chaos to actually show their faces, and that was just... Okay, now we've finally reached the end point of Eggman's section, and this was the worst part of it for me, because... Oh yeah, the final room. But it was honestly so annoying because I had to wait for when the platforms were at the right position for me to press the button to freeze them all together. And... I'm just gonna let the gameplay say for itself.
Oh, yeah, stay on that one, stay on that one, stay on. No, what are you doing? I think that one went up. Wait, did it went up? Actually, I don't remember if it went up. Yeah, if you see anything that goes up, go on the up one. Right, yeah, this one is a little janky to get on, so be careful. Yeah, okay, so I would suggest you wait until you can be able to jump on the up one. The upper ones are the best ones to jump on. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's a reasonable level too.
Yeah, one problem I did have with this is there is a massive delay on when that time actually stops after you've pressed the button. And yeah, that platform I thought was really evil because you stand there to actually make sure it... That was... This is just bringing back how horrible I felt like I was playing.
If you were streaming
all I can
directly,
just say
I would
is
be
sorry.
able to help you with it,
I am really
because of
sorry.
the 10-second delay, I can't really help.
I technically was streaming it. Yeah, you can see why I'm doing the commentary voiceover now, because on my own you can't hear my voice.
Did you notice that, like, when you stop time, your actual time counter stops as well?
He is right. He is right on that.
Actually, just jump on it as it's moving. Like, remember, the blocks don't damage you if it's moving.
And yeah, here we go. I finally got it here. And there we go. There's the Eggman.
Ooh,
overall,
nice.
I'll say the mech stages were the worst.
Now rapid fire that door.
Treasure hunting ones were just as bad as well, but there were some elements where it didn't feel as bad because in terms of evil look or the fact that just
like, I mean, right now it's
yeah, you'll find out what you
can
mean in a minute.
Breather thing, the breather necklace, it would have been a nightmare for you to go through. Yeah, you need to
altogether though, just
point up the tallest tower.
The treasure hunting levels and the mech levels are inferior compared to the speed levels of Sonic and Shadow.
Yeah, so you need to go to the tallest portion, and then when you hit the time switch,
yeah, I think this was the shortest part of the level for me, because it was quite simple. All you had to do was just climb up on the panels, hit that switch up there,
this is Rouge platforming, baby.
And then just go through that waterfall.
Yeah, you can see the piss waterfall, right? You gotta, yeah, the piss waterfall is the thing that's stopping you. So once time is frozen.
Yeah, now we can see how Eggman pissed on the moon.
Yeah. Once you go through there, yeah, yeah. So this bit's kind of annoying because you gotta make sure you stop it at the right time.
And now we hit that time switch. And now I hit that switch back in the main room. So yeah, as I said, Rouge was the easiest part of this, but that was because the instructions were simple.
Yeah, now you need to
And then in a minute we're gonna go see Knuckles, and Knuckles wasn't as bad as Tails and Eggman, but it was harder than Rouge, I'll say that.
The time window is quite short for this one, so you got to be really fast for this one.
It's honestly, the last story was the most exciting part of the game for me. And honestly, just thinking about it now, best stage in the whole game, City Escape. Worst,
speed run.
I think. Oh, that is a harder one for me. There, that's Rouge's section done. We'll be switching over to Knuckles now.
Knuckles segment is by far the worst one out of the 4.
He ain't lying. It mainly involves like a massive stream of water current right into you, and then you have to use the time switches to make sure it actually, you know,
are you serious?
Doesn't push you back.
How dare you?
And right now we're just having a conversation because Mike, the mod, one of our mods, is a bit hesitant about even touching Sonic Adventure 2, and it's just funny to think about. I don't blame him, now I've played it myself, but still.
Oh, sure you can go through the waterfall. Just ignore the chaos creature. Like,
it's more funny knowing that the water was yellow in this.
Lasers that the chaos creatures through. It is a bit of a time window, but like it does open up another path. I don't know. It's a 10-second delay, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Did it?
Yeah, this was starting to get worrying for me because like it was at this point I realized that artificial chow was chasing me.
I never actually seen that happen. What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew they could chase you like that. It
was a pain in the ass. So yeah, now I stopped being an idiot. I actually figured out where I needed to go next, which is basically almost the same room as Rouge's.
No, you didn't do the switch. No, you're going the wrong way. That's where Rouge being. You don't need to do that.
Or, yeah, maybe it was because I was going the wrong way.
You need to go.
That'll be the other room though.
Where the timestamp is, where you had to climb up as Rouge. Yeah, like, and then when you get to that,
basically,
what you need to do is that you need to go back to the surface world and quickly go through the area which is blocked off by the lasers. Because lasers disappear when time is stopped.
So yeah, now I know what's going on here. I actually just go and do, well, yeah, I sort that out. And then it goes on to the really annoying part with the currents. And then I got to drill down with the drill claw.
Yeah, not too bad.
And yeah, you go. There's the lasers gone.
You need to, yep, and then like go back into the water because it opens up a new entryway. Which were the gates that actually, funny enough, was blocked up before.
There it is.
Now this is the part that's annoying. So, again, like, there is a small window, right? But, like, you need, in order to go through the currents, you need to stop time. No, not for this thing. Just ignore the chaos.
Bombs? Yeah, that was funny to me.
Like, yeah, like, when you hit the first switch, which unlocks the gate, make sure you hit the time switch. Yeah. You have to stop time
and
now.
This is where it got annoying. Because you have to swim as fast as you can to stop the current from pushing you backwards.
But like, you might want to be careful because like, it is a very short window of time. Okay. But yeah, but there's another one.
Which, there you go, it worked for the first one. It's the second one that really is a pain.
And be careful, there's lasers in that room too. Oh, yeah, and got hit by one.
I think I managed to do it on the third attempt, remembering. I could be wrong, and I'll see in a minute.
Times, where is the time switch actually? Oh,
Swim. And yeah, just a keynote though, those boxes don't stop. Don't like stop you from moving.
No, like they're great. There's still air and that goes through. So what you need to do is, like, when you're in the tunnel area, what you need to do is make sure once you hit the first timestamp, quickly dash to the next timestamp.
I nearly made it that time. I think this is the one I did it with.
As a kid, I was stuck on this part forever because, like,
oh no. It must have been a fourth attempt I did. I was getting a hang of it though, don't get me wrong. I was getting the hang of it. Go on.
Yeah, like, I suggest you make sure, like...
Okay, I'm remembering a lot less than what I thought.
I mean, cut corners.
Apologies. And now just swim. But yeah, in case it was people were wondering, I do know how to swim, so this was kind of embarrassing for me. And there you go, now I've made it, and I hit the switch, and then there you go.
Like, it's not like too bad of a segment, but the final switch should be there, and this is where Sonic's segment comes in. So
as he said, yep, we'll now move on to Sonic.
2 death hits, and you're required to hit an enemy over one of them.
And I did do a bit of a mistake in what he said as well, because there will be that artificial chaos there. I thought that there's somewhere to go after you hit him, but that. And here's his reaction to this.
Wow, what did I say?
Again, my main judgment was I thought there'd be something underneath him.
There was obvious enough. Why did you homing attack forward? So when you hit the enemy with a homing attack
I don't know, alright?
Yeah, there we go, okay. Now
Well, I think it was more funny about it was the fact that Omochao just tells me this.
Take the long slide. So, advice, when you go down the slide, make sure you take the further slide and also go back.
Yeah, that guy was a pain in the ass.
Make sure you attack the main chaos head.
Yeah, this was also confusing, because like, when he was saying take the right slide, I wasn't sure what he meant. In a minute I do, but I just need to get past this room first.
So, like, that's not the death hit. Like when you go down the slide, make sure you take the one furthest ahead of you, because the one back will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get through this first. I'm just reminding you because this catches you off guard completely.
What was embarrassing was I had to do that to get over there. Luckily, it gave me a chance to get a ring back, and now I can make a run for it. And yeah, this is the bit where I remembered about the bounce move, which is where I could go to get that.
You need to.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Once you hit,
I can be quite the idiot when I don't think.
Bounce bracelet, bounce bracelet.
Yeah, just be clear, PQ did have a 10-second delay when he was watching this, so... Right, this is the slide he was talking about, so... As he was saying, one slide was bad, one slide was good, so I was just trying to get to the top one, in which I did, so I basically made it. I didn't know this yet, though, so...
Alright, yeah, just keep going further, make sure you always take the further slide. Always take the further slide. Because, yeah, when I said this is Sonic's shortest segment, I meant it.
Yes!
Yeah, that's it.
And there we go. I did it. Overall, I think the ranking goes speed section, treasure hunting, mechs.
Alright, there we go.
And there's the E rank.
So like, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
I tried.
That's what I mean when Sonic's portion is the shortest, because you don't really spend much time as in.
Alright, here's the cutscene. I'll leave you guys to it.
Well, the next boss is probably what I consider the maybe the hardest boss. I'm not really sure I consider the hardest one, but it's one where you need to understand the rules of this boss.
I really gotta stop whining.
And this boss basically has the first hit you get basically for free, but like the next portions of the fight you need to know how the orbs function.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason.
See, this is where Amy's helpful.
Besides, there's no way.
She serves a purpose in the story.
There has to be.
For once, what do you mean for once? In Sonic Adventure DX, she has her own story segment.
Be selfish, like the professor.
And also, she busts out Sonic.
But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes.
What are you talking about? What is this Amy slander? I literally have her icon.
Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a
Don't make me bring up how useless Tails is in the 2010s.
Please, do it for me.
We don't talk about the 2010s.
For all people who live on that planet.
You know what? Sonic's a lot like Family Guy. The character's got a lot worse over time.
Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this
what?
world.
Huh? Oh, it's reborn again!
Shadow, the hedgehog.
Hello. I've been critiquing Jay on this Amy slander.
Shadow?
Excuse me?
He slandered Amy Rose!
Another bunk on the head, I see.
Another bunk on the head. Oh, Mike is back! Mike, he slandered Amy Rose!
I mean, I briefly overheard something about me earlier. So what happened with me?
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master
because
Emerald.
knowing me, Jay, I'm probably going to mess up so much that this man will try and probably slap me in the face on like, I know better than to tempt the devil.
Well, at least you're honest that it's not the game itself, but like me.
It's like I would like the game. Let's be honest. The game is janky. However, I feel like I would probably win without the jank. Like I'm just. Hey,
no, remember, this was foreshadowed in the cutscene before the final chase in Dark Story.
Supposed to be encapsulated? Shadow, what are you doing?
Foreshadow. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the
Shadow. We call him Foreshadow because his forehead's big.
Oh my god.
Okay, the
The Bio-Lizard. So the first hit is free, but make sure you don't get close,
this part is
to the
gonna
head,
be quite
and make sure you don't go too far, because that way the tail will be after you instead. So
the thing is, I actually played
focus mostly on like don't move
Shadow
too far from the
Generation,
head.
and obviously
like,
that meant the first time I dealt with the Bio-Lizard was his redone fight in that game, which
almost worth
does show that it might have been a bit more.
The only difference is you're not getting that super extreme attack. Like you're not getting the phase. Yeah, so.
And there was one other thing about this
when he's like shooting out energy balls, right? You need to make sure that if the ball is low, jump. If the ball is high, somersault to the left or right.
Yes. And the first life gone. I felt like I should have done this decently first try, but it would have hit, I didn't. I think what made it worse was how was criticizing tips and tricks. But yeah, basically, you gotta run away from it,
always
hit
annoying,
it,
so don't worry about it.
which direction it's going. And then when it stops, you get a grinded rails, and then hit a massive red dot on his back. And then while this is happening and struggling, I've got the Three Stooges for making jokes in the background.
The thing is,
I'm grateful for it,
I'm
but
so used to him that he's like, okay, yeah, it's fucking
it's hard to concentrate while he's
Well, that's what I mean. It's like it's a low hanging fruit of like it's
one of them was
such an
making
easy
burgers.
thing to
Burgers.
just go immediately towards.
Don't homing attack, just full jump. I see you homing attacking and it's making me angry. You need to somersault under the high ones.
Okay, now I got myself. The thing is, there was some points in this where like I got up there, but it didn't let me hit it for some reason, which obviously meant I lost rings or that, which was really annoying at that time.
So he should
and as you can see,
uh,
right now, I basically get really upset with myself because I've game over yet again in this playthrough.
So yeah, I would recommend you don't land on the piss that's going straight towards the, not straight towards the shrine.
Don't go on the outer ring bit, Dave. Don't go in the middle.
No. You, like one
is like the middle cuts in the platform. Because I'm pretty sure that's an instant kill, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an instant kill.
The main reason
I don't know why they did it this way, but
because I tried to get rings, and let's let them realize what happened because the 10-second delay.
Alright, time to play Guilty Gear.
Story select.
Time to play Guilty Gear!
So, time to try again. Whilst I'm still a bit pissed off at this stupid lizard.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm dealing.
But at this point, I mainly just got how this worked out. Although it did get to the point where I was literally saying what I had to do to jump over the orbs, like jump, somersault, jump. It is embarrassing now when I look at it, but I was getting the hang of the boss
Yeah,
from
it's
the
actually
last few
pretty cool.
attempts before I beat it.
Yeah, like, what I do like about like the first
Yeah,
hit is like
what I was talking about there was like,
just to let you understand
what I
that,
enjoyed
you need to
about
grind
this
on
is
the
the
rails.
fact it actually.
By the way, the middle cuts that's going towards the shrine, that's fine to go in. It's the
fact
it's
that
the
it
one that's like
uses grind
not
rails.
facing towards the shrine that you need to avoid. Yeah, the one that does. Yeah. So really, the Biolizard really only has like 3 attacks. It's just the one where he's walking towards you, the balls, and the attack that he gets that you haven't seen yet.
We'll see in a minute.
Another
thing was, I did take an embarrassing
small
time to do this.
And
So, at some point, we're just gonna cut to the attempt I did where I actually
making
beat
sure
this
you
thing.
know how to float carefully.
It's still not gonna save the point of the idea that it took forever.
The bile lizard. I see. Where's the chem lizard?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think the problem I was doing there was I shouldn't have gone so close to it.
No.
Some dead.
Don't go close to him.
Dude, seriously, you gotta stop polishing the
Basically.
balls.
So here is the bit where I actually. This is the attempt where I actually got it. And to make sure it just shows how bad this got, I'm gonna stay quiet so you can see how much I was concentrating, and you can hear the Three Stooges commentary.
It's a part of Mario's 3P.
Oh boy.
You will be beholden to the gods that you may suffer the number of 3.
God dang it, Bowser!
I really want the jokes to keep going. I mean, how many other people is Jake playing with in Mario Party? He's gonna play with like 3 other people.
Hang on.
heavyweight.
There, right there. That was what I was on about. Sometimes it just doesn't let me do it. But luckily it gives me another chance, so...
Alright, I am back again. But if you hear some weird noises, that's just me making the burgers, okay? Also, if you hear me yelling in pain, that's because I'm cutting the onions. Well, that too.
It might be the big of this.
Hey, put back these onions.
And there we go. That last bit was really stressful considering I didn't even have any rings when I beat it, but oh well. Okay, now that that's out of the way, now it's... Basically, so I shall leave the cutscene again for everyone to see. And then we'll go into the final section of the commentary.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emerald!
They used my eggs! Ah. Why would they do that? Ah. They used my eggs. I need the eggs to mix the meat together. Why?
Is it gone?
Is that what Chaos Control is?
Well, yeah. I mean, remember, it was Project Shadow.
So if we stop the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
Is that what air control is?
Approaching. Signals delayed.
Well, you know what that means? I have to go up. I'll still be in the chat. I'm just gonna go down to the co-op to get eggs.
The basement. You're going down to the basement.
Okay, do I still... Didn't use the onions. Did they use the onions too?
Maybe.
Why are they using everything I'm using? I literally thought that they used them.
It's happening. It's happening. Now what you see is they're doing that. But no, what they're actually doing is they're playing Mario Party and they're playing that the sacred foot again.
And now they're jerking off. Nice.
What?
I know it's a late for Jay, but for us, we can share the same reaction. They are literally drinking
lemonade flavor.
No, they are now.
So
pissed.
yeah, before you go into the buffet, the commentary I just left in for the sake of having a laugh.
The final hazard.
I was mainly talking about the Mario Party 8 game where you have to shake the pop coke. Now, final hazard. Honestly, easiest part of the game for me.
Make sure you just.
I understood quickly what to do.
And if you start running
But the thing is, due to a lack of judgment at some point, I do make a mistake. One mistake though. Apart from that, this was the funnest part of the game. Just the adrenaline, the tension of just saving the Earth from a giant space station, live and learn blasting through your ears. You just have so much oomph in you to get it done.
You need rest. Let me give it a try.
Something I always wondered about this is, here they'll talk about like the colony crashing into Earth in 4 minutes. If you take as long as 4 minutes, do you automatically lose? Because that'd be a little bit funny. And yeah, like, looking at the recording now, I'm starting to wonder, like, what parts are part of the colony? Because I think there are certain parts of its limbs where it doesn't even have clothes anymore. And I think that just gets across like how much this is. Like, yeah, that's what goes wrong. Like, I bounced off the lizard. I bounced off the bio lizard, and because I went to the other side of it, I switched over to Sonic, who doesn't have enough rings left. So because of that, I died. If I didn't bounce off the lizard that way, I would have done it for a try, and it's kind of embarrassing to think about this way. So what I'm going to do now is going to leave the rest, my proper attempt, uninterrupted.
Can you hear me, son? Shadow is very weak. Life forces. Aim for the red swelling area to damage him. Or call it fast.
What kind of monster is this? How are you inside?
Shadow, let me collect rings. Keep him busy for a while.
Son, leave it to me. I'll destroy it.
Can both of you hear me? Atmosphere entry in about 4 minutes. Hurry!
Yeah, take that, you creep. Shadow, are you okay?
Here I come, you creep!
Shadow, how's your ring energy? Make sure to change places with me to collect more rings. We've almost got it.
Here I come, you creep!
Shadow! Your power's you okay?
And with that, my run with Sonic Adventure 2 is done.
I must destroy all the evil the Professor has created.
happy.
Now, Shadow! Chaos control!
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Yeah, my arm hurts.
2000 CGI animation is definitely something you should not want to look up.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
So, in terms of my overall opinion of this game, as I was saying earlier, when you look at it from the speed sections, it's the best gameplay you can ever ask for in terms of Sonic. Everything else, it's a very gimmicky at best. Gimmicky at best, annoying at worst. Especially in terms of the...
We all did it together.
You're right.
Okay, diverting into a different argument, I kind of found that funny that just, like, Eggman's just going, I can't believe my grandfather tried to kill us. And then T'Challa goes, we did it!
Maybe if I got to know him at one point, maybe.
But still,
If you say so.
I just think I would have to rate this game a 7 out of 10. 7. If the mech and treasure hunting levels were a bit better, I would definitely put it at like a 9 out of 10. Story's amazing though. Heck, they made a movie out of it last year and that movie was great. I think it just shows the storytelling of this game can still last just as long. So, in terms of the way this video is going to be, I don't know if people are going to like it. I've never done a commentary video before. I don't even know how well it's going to turn out. Sitting here with my microphone. The good one anyway. But I will say, I will try to remedy this from the future. And now that Gotta Go Fast Feb is done, we can now move on to the Persona 3 Reload playthrough. And yeah, that went strong as ever. But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this playthrough overall. Whether in my good, in my highs, in my lows, whatever. In each case, in other streams, obviously we'll be continuing our run of Marvel Rivals. We've got that coming up tomorrow. We've got more Monster Hunter if people are up for that. And not to mention, mine and Tori's collaboration with Mario Party Jamboree is coming up soon. We're coming up to the last few steps in terms of preparation for that. Please consider keeping an eye out for that. But apart from that, if that's all that done, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you all next time. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta!